Good afternoon, everyone. We gathered today to do the final vocal edits for the Chi music album, Ngosra Bubu Nkonnua, on this Friday, the 27th day of the month of May in the year 2022. After much search for a producer who speaks the Ghanaian language Chi, I learned that the English album producer David Jones, who is American, sang in unknown languages, perhaps German and Hebrew, during his graduate studies at Liberty University. And when I learned that, I said to myself, how cool. And reason that he can take a shot at the Ashanti Chi language and exercise that singing in an unknown language muscle again. Also, Tony also confided in me that it's okay if we didn't have someone who actually spoke Chi but could actually do the job. And that was actually very reassuring for me. So here we are again with David, flying in from South Carolina just to make this Chi album happen. So thank you very much, David. Also here is Anka, the pianist on the album, who is here to support David and I playing parts of the melody that needs retakes. As it happened during the production of the English songs, Tony creatively suggested alternative melodies for some patches of the 12 English songs, and I expect Tony to bring that same creativity to today's Chi recordings. It's always great to work with you, Tony, and thanks for being here. Also today, a woman who serves as part of both the music committee and the prayer committee for the two music albums in English and Chi is here to give a few remarks. Before that, I would like to say a few words about how instrumental God has used her to spur me on. God used her life story and her personal challenges with mental health to also assure me that I was not alone on my own journey. This woman also took me to a music and art store in Vienna, Virginia, and we met a man who introduced me to a software called Sibelius, and it has been that software that has guided me during my home rehearsals. More importantly, Linda also opened her home to me and went through about 10 lessons of a basic music education teaching series that David, yes, our producer right here, shared with me. And Linda, I sincerely appreciate all your support behind the scenes. And there are many countless other help you've been for me. And I know I may have embarrassed you just a little bit by sharing all of these details, but it was important for me to communicate that it takes older women like you who avail themselves to the prompting of the Holy Spirit to encourage younger women like me, just as it's written in Titus in the scriptures. God bless you. And so now I have a few questions for Linda. And Ramiz, is the spotlight on her?
Yep.
Okay. What is your full name?
Linda Dale Parker. The Dale is a family name.
Okay. How do you know Ifya? How do you know me?
I met you in a Sunday school class at Emmanuel Bible Church, and I knew you, but then we really got together to know each other in a in-depth counseling training class. It was a large group, and then we divided into little small groups, and Afia and I were in the same small group. We got to know each other very well because it was like a practice counseling. So we got to know each other's life story.
Very good. Tell us a bit about the music committee for the two music albums.
When I learned about the album, Afia asked me if I would be on the music committee for the album. And I didn't understand why, because I wasn't that musically accomplished. So she said, well, we need spiritual people and we need people that know a little bit about music. And I said, well, I know a little bit about music. So we met once a week on Zoom. There were professional people there, and then there was me.
Tell us a bit about the prayer committee for the 2 music album.
When we met on the music committee, we always prayed before and after. And then I asked Athea if she would like to have more prayer by a group of women, maybe only 10 or 15 minutes, a couple of times a month. And she said yes, and so that's what we did.
And what is a fun fact about you?
I am a baseball fan. When I was a little girl, my dad took me to baseball games. When I was 12, he taught me how to keep score. Now I am a season ticket holder for the Nationals, and whenever I go to the ball games, I keep score.
Okay.
Nice.
Very cool. And even as we convene, Thomas Tyra, one of the sound engineers at Via Studios, has also done a tremendous job of already mixing the 3 English songs, the first 3 English songs on the English album. And he is here today as well to make sure all the recordings are captured well. And thank you for all you do, Tom.
Of course.
David, Tony, Charlotte, Eric, and I all agree on the stellar work you've been contributing to the 2 music albums. And then there is Ramiz, as usual, coming in all the way from Richmond, but never late. And thank you, Ramiz, for your great work ethic and quality videography. Finally, I'll say a prayer in Chi for the occasion, but I will interpret in English afterwards. So, you know, I'm not saying just gibberish over you. Eradi Yesu, medawase wo enyoma pa wahwehwe ama okristoni biara efri ewiase ahyase. Wo mu na nkwa wo na nkwa no ne onipa han. Ene dai mijai chi enyoma hodo apa wa dwumadie yi hwe wonsa na mekasa di wo hene wo yen abrabo yi mu. Ebo mpaye ma won a wogu ayaresabia ene efie titru won a wowo adwene mu nyadewa se wo benya ogye sani a woye maame no mesre wo se wo beye ama omonso we na mebisa wo wudin a ebru edin nyina so. Amen. Oh Lord Jesus, thank you for the good works you have ordained for every Christian from the foundations of the world. In you is life, and this life is the light of men. On this day, I lift up the Chi Music album work into your hands, and I proclaim you as King in our lives. I pray for patients in hospitals and homes, in particular, those who are plagued by all manner of mental health diseases, that they will know your deliverance. Just as you did for me, I plead on their behalf that you would do the same for them too. And I ask this in your name that is above all other names. Amen. Thank you. So we're done with this part. And Glenda would like to enjoy the process, so she will stay for the show.
For the show.
Because they have to record Saturday night as if it were the real show in case the rain comes in and there's bad weather.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I worked with the vocalist first at 8:30 this morning.
Who are you working with?
Well, it's mostly Jack Everly's the conductor.
Okay.
He always does that show. I'm trying to think of the guests. I mean, the chorus is like military, joint military chorus. You know, I'd probably recognize some. You might recognize some of the names. The guests show up tonight. They weren't there today.
But are there like other headliner big names?
Yeah, they're headliner big names. You know, it's Gary Sinise is. He's the MC as always.
Yes. I think I.
They just called me a couple.
Yes.
You know, a guy named Craig Morgan, who actually was in Afghanistan with. He's a country guy. I did a little USO tour with him. Norm Lewis, who's a Broadway person, I believe. Rihanna Giddens, who's a Carolina Chocolate Drop. She's like a black bluegrass Americana type singer. I don't know. There's some others that.
Do you ever stop and think about like all the opportunities you've had. I mean, it's just...
It's crazy. I
It
mean,
is.
this is, I'm not, I mean, of course, when I was in the military,
Right. But...
I had no choice. They said go and play at the
Right.
White House. It's
Okay,
like,
I'm going.
didn't have any choice. But now it's pretty cool
It
to
is.
go as a civilian.
Yeah.
And I saw, speaking of the military, I saw Don Hoffman twice this week.
Did you really?
Twice.
Oh.
To a retirement
I hope to see
ceremony
them
during the
Sunday.
day, and he mentioned you. He brought you up, and then last night at a retirement party for one of his flutists
Okay.
from the Army band. And
Who retired?
Kendra Craven. You know Kendra?
No.
Her husband Rob's a French horn player in the band.
No.
You know some other. You know the Woodses, right?
Yeah, I'm doing the wedding with them this weekend.
Okay, tell them I said hello. I saw
Yes.
Dean from a distance on Wednesday, I guess. I don't go back to the building very often. But.
Yeah, Marlise has gotten... So I'm not a classical pianist. Like, I never studied that growing up. I just, where I live, the teachers that I got connected with as a kid, that just wasn't the line that they taught. And it's always aided me because I really wish that I would have had that structure. But I also love the fact that I play a lot by ear,
Sure.
and I can take the music, I can play what's on the page, but I'm going to embellish it, I'm going to add and take and things like that. But with classical music, you don't do that, like that's the beauty of it. Is
Did
that
she
it
give
was-
you something? Is she playing something that's like straight classical?
So it's one of the violinists from the church getting married, and she's studying violin at Mercer down in Georgia, and fantastic violinist. And so she asked me to play piano and asked Marlisa to play violin, and Dean's playing guitar. And I used to teach Marlisa their kids piano.
Okay.
I taught them piano. But she called me. She said, "I'm going to send over some music that we can do for Prelude." And I said, "Okay, don't forget that I don't play classical." She's like, "Hey, this stuff's not." And she sends it over, and I'm like, "Marlisa, I've been sweating this week, practicing, and like literally sitting at the piano, going, I've got to get this down. It's just not my style." But
what has saved my rear end in a lot of those situations is the classical fake book. I don't know if you've seen that or not.
I love classical fake books.
And it's like Hal Leonard publishes it. It's like that thick. And the classical people can just play the melody line.
Yes.
And then all you have to do is improvise in the style of Bach or
Yep,
Mozart
exactly,
or Chopin
exactly.
or whatever. Rather than having to read all
She
the
asked
notes.
me, what do you have some fake books you like? And I said, yes, but all of my fake books, all of my stuff is still in storage.
Oh.
Our pod gets delivered June 10th. Like, I haven't seen stuff since November. We had to go buy summer clothes because we didn't think we were going to be in a pod this month. Yeah, so it's been hilarious.
Volume's back down again, Tom. I don't know if that's what, everything or just... Gotcha.
Where's the air condition button?
Need a little more?
Yeah, it was a little stuffy.
It's up there on the side. It's what it's an
Can
old
I
school.
touch it down just a hair?
Oh, please do.
Linda, if you get cold, let me know. I can put myself.
Thank you.
It's nice seeing you.
Yeah, you too. You doing okay?
It's so strange that you're
I
that
decided
quiet.
to go to Ogram again.
I'm doing
Good.
weird
We're going
things to
to.
make
Me
you
and
that
Oliver
way.
are going. So yeah,
It's okay.
especially
I mean, I could,
that,
turn it off, turn it back on again.
Roger.
Yeah, right.
The old tried and true. You ever seen the IT
That
guys?
just broke my
Just
heart.
the,
I mean,
That's always step one.
I knew him very well. We had done some things together. Just a sweet guy,
Okay.
and just he got choked on some food at a cookout.
Afia, can you hear me
and
okay?
Never recovered.
Yeah.
And can you hear yourself?
Went to ICU for
Yes.
In case you hear this.
So,
And you can hear Tony.
Yes.
he had about 40 people going.
Well, I was invited to the rehearsals
Okay.
at
Good.
Alexandria
Yeah.
Baptist Church. And
Okay.
I'm not going as a singer,
Okay.
and I had COVID during the first one. But I am going to go.
So is
to
the
rehearsals
plan
just
to
so
kind of do
I
what we
can
did at the end of last
hear
time?
music.
Yeah.
I think
Yes,
that
yeah.
sure.
We'll be there.
Just kind of do the whole
But
run,
it's just,
maybe.
it just
We
broke my
might have
heart.
to,
I mean,
or I mean, there's enough in this
He
one
lost
with
his
all
wife
the
about-
pronunciation of that one word.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's
I
7
mean,
years
Dave
ago,
might have already
cancer.
identified places that definitely have to be fixed and ones that can be kept. So,
All right,
I haven't heard
friends.
the roughs on this, so I don't know.
I've got my button. I'm ready to go. I can't figure out or decide if this is going to go faster because I'm not able to catch vowel sounds, or if it's going to go slower because I'm going to be questioning so much. So, Tony, your thoughts as we roll in?
think she'll have to be the judge whether or not she pronounces it
A lot of
correctly,
it, yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
As far as like, Tom just asked, is it more efficient to just to start from through the whole or do it in chunks, little give her a break, or have you identified places where this is really good? We'll keep these 32 bars. And
No, I think because we tried that the first pass, and that was just a bad idea because the tone it took more time. The tone wasn't lining up with things. I think we let her go. We identify. I'll listen, and if she starts coming out of breath and things like that, we'll stop. We'll back up.
How do I lower myself?
Very carefully. No, sorry. What do you need?
Like, how do I lower my own
Your
voice?
volume. Let me play the track for you. It may be that everything is too loud.
Okay.
So go to that where I pointed out to you, master volume on your side there, and just turn that down. I'll play the track so you can hear it.
Okay.
And then if you talk right now,
Okay.
but check that the volume's okay.
Hello? Okay, it's better.
Okay.
So she'll probably need a cue to come in. So I don't know if David, you want to point at her.
I don't.
Well, or I'll just.
You need to
one of
because all I
these.
have is.
Yeah.
She comes down on beat 3 of the fourth measure of the intro.
Yeah.
She has pickups.
Pickups to yeah.
But I'll, so if you can let
I
her know
don't have
that
the extra. All I have is the voicing.
all the intros are 4 measures.
You have the pickups with that bar counted. So let me change the.
Oh, that's right. That is counted, isn't it?
3, 2, 1. It
In
is.
this one.
It is.
In this one.
All right, Afia, we're going to start at the beginning, and we're just going to let you run through for a bit, and we'll be listening for areas that we need to stop and redo, but we're going to do from start to finish the whole thing. We found last time that just worked better. So watch Tony. He's going to give you that cue if you need it for going in. I think you're right behind that door.
Right.
So
I'll just.
So the pickup measure is 1.
Yeah. So
Is that what it is on yours? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes.
so here's. And then it would be right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Awesome. Okay.
That's it.
Here it comes.
All right, start it again.
I didn't come in.
Yeah, I want to make sure that I'll point at you at the beginning of the measure, but you still have to wait 2 more beats. She probably can't hear me.
She-
Okay.
So as soon as I see your hand,
Okay.
it's probably too late, right?
Well,
Yeah, I'll just do.
We'll fit it together. I think I know where it's at, so we'll try to do it
Yes.
together and see if we can set it up for you.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Just watch. It's probably easier just to watch.
I've got
you know
it.
where it is.
I
Just
think I
watch
know where it is
watch
now.
David.
Yeah, I can see it on the screen down here. All right.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
It's been a while since we did this. First time players.
Does she have the click in her cans?
I can.
I don't know if she does or not.
Na ebebe mu saedano na deswa peyi efiri wo metiri so
Wow, that's a lot of syllables.
na Nkonnua efiri wo konso na Nkonnua no
Nope, early on that one, you got to hold measure. Hold, please.
enem
Hold, please. So measure 13 there, you came in 2 beats early on that.
Okay.
Deep breath. Get those nerves out of the way. Let's start at the beginning again.
Sure. We'll start at the beginning one more time.
Remember to think nice long notes on all of those half notes that are, open. Na ebe bamu sa edano. Okay, I think I'm getting that close.
You're doing great.
I'm adding chi to my resume. But I don't know what I'm saying. I hope it's biblical.
It's the anointing breaks the
I know. I should know what it says, right? I hope that's what it says. Nice and long on those vowels, okay?
All right.
Deep breath, support it, okay? So we don't get that shakiness, all right? You were doing great when we left last time, so channel that last session that we had months ago.
Okay.
Here it comes.
1, 2, 3.
Na ebebe mu sa edano na deswa beyi efiri wo metiri so na Nkonnua efiri wo konso
Yep.
nani.
It's just one beat that time.
Yeah, you were one beat off on that one.
Oh.
So I'm conducting you through that to give you the cue, okay?
Okay.
All right.
The first part was fine.
Yeah, we can pick up right there. Let's just start right there at measure 10. That nani, I can't say that one.
Nani Nkonnua.
Nkonnua, yeah.
Thea, do you want a little more click in your ears?
No, I don't like
Okay.
the clicks.
They reveal everything.
Does that help? Will that help?
It'll help keep you where you are in time, but I think, watching David totally fine as well.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's your call. I mean, a little bit would help you stay with the tempo.
Okay. let's do
You
that.
can still be free with it, and stretch things, but it will help you land those beats together. And it'll help him in post when he's editing not have to slide your whole phrase over to land at a spot. So let's give you a little bit, and if it's too much, let us know. We're going to start at measure 10.
Sorry, let me drink water.
Did you use Ableton at all?
I have friends who have, and I'm familiar with it.
I've got to learn how to use it.
Do you?
For your new job.
Yeah.
What are they asking you to do?
Well, they just use it for using stems, if we don't have an instrument there or whatever, and it's.
Right.
I just don't know anything about it. I've always had somebody else do it, and so now I've got to learn it. You ready? So it's but there's a school that offers some good online courses on it. So
And YouTube, I mean that.
of course, yeah.
There's so many people
YouTube
trying to
University.
do that. YouTube University. Very much the case
What?
for Ableton.
Yes.
There's plenty of resources for that.
All right, here we go. Measure 10. We're going to give you one full measure. You come in on beat 1.
So you want pre-roll in 9.
Yes, if you would, please.
Here it comes.
4.
I think you should give me from
Sure.
Wometri, so.
Why don't you give her like measure 7?
Sure. I'll get
Okay, we'll give you measure 7.
Here it comes.
Efiri wo metiri so nani Nkonnua.
No, it's not a pickup. It's not a pickup. You're going nani Nkonnua, and it's not. It's nani Nkonnua so or whatever it is. It's on the beat.
Oh.
Yeah, don't do a pickup into it like the very first phrase of the song. It's a right on beat 1 of 10. Same place, measure 7.
Okay.
Efiri wo metiri so
Watch.
nani Nkonnua.
No, you're still doing pickup. You're still picking up.
Oh.
Watch. I'm giving you the hand. Say don't sing, and then nani Kon.
Okay.
Okay.
Efiri wo metiri so
4, 2, 2, 3.
nani Nkonnua. Efiri wo konso
Wait, 2, 3, 4.
nani Nkonnua no Bubu
One.
enam Nyame Ngosra no enti.
Oh my gosh, a low C.
Na ebebe mu sa edano
there.
Yeah, she jumped in again.
Yep.
A beat too early there.
Um,
And that low C, she might want to consider taking that.
I
off
think
of
we
the-
should. We should.
And that's one of those Ngosra, right?
All right, we need to go back to 16. That Ngosra measure, you're going down to a low C.
So let's do.
That's almost into my zone where I don't want to sing down to. So Tony's got to figure out all
Yeah,
that.
all she has to do is sing the Inam Nyame and jump up.
Is that an octave jump?
It's a minor sixth, or minor seventh. The other alternative is
Oh, I see.
and then if she can get the high C, that might be better. It just kind of has the whole thing sort of going down. Da da da.
I don't know if that'll match the previous phrase though.
Well, da 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 da. And she just jumps up there. I mean, either one, whatever you prefer or she prefers.
Okay.
Good. Why don't we do it both ways and see which one sounds better? Start with the less of the
Does it make
fix
sense?
and
So-
just do that one
Okay.
end of
Can we
end
try?
of 16, 17.
Can we try 15 and 16 up the octave?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's the
Afia, we're gonna try measure 15 and up, having you start on a higher C, up the octave, and then everything else you sing it as written. Is you're just gonna sing it in
Okay,
an octave
now
that's higher.
there's
so
dissonance.
it'll-
You
it won't be
and
as loud.
Tony,
Does that
I'm
make
not
sense?
here.
So start right there.
yeah.
What if she did middle C, jump to the G?
Is that what you mean?
Is he playing Nyame? Okay.
Is that what you mean? Or
Nyame.
That's what I'm thinking. And then come on down.
yeah.
Okay, I'm listening to Tony
Yep.
now.
Look at measure 15. We're going to start you on the middle C,
Tony,
C,
can you play?
and then C up to the G, and then you'll sing it as written and come down. I know that.
Sense.
Right, so just listen to Tony for just a second.
Okay.
C, C. Just sing that right there.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Sing that. 1. Sing the middle C. Sing that note.
No,
Sing my note A, same pitch. Not up the octave
Now
right
there's
there.
dissonance. You and Tony.
Because I'm not singing exactly what the piano. My 440 is not tuned in. Yeah. So when you do the A nyam and then go up to the G, not down to the G on the Nyame. Listen to it. Listen to it. Just sing that.
Is he playing Nyame?
Yes.
Okay.
A nyam nyame.
Nyame.
No, just
A nam. Oh gosh.
Star
Da, da,
Wars.
da, da.
Right?
Yeah. Da
I'm
da
listening to
da
Tony
da.
now.
What'd she say?
I don't know.
Can you say it one more time,
Can you
please?
play?
Will you step in here for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Let's just do that. Okay.
She's gonna come in here.
Yeah. Let's just
She's coming in.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can.
If she's used to jumping down, maybe.
I don't think starting at the high C fits the phrase from before.
So what
Okay.
we're doing here, like right before it, that's all as is. Stay on that same note, and then you jump up. So you stay on that same note that you were there. B boo, right, or whatever it is. Boo.
There's also a mistake there.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever the words are, but
B-E-B-U-B-U. So
Okay.
it's Bebubu
Boo
instead of
okay.
Bebebu.
Oh my
Okay.
note.
Boo boo, right? Boo boo, and stay on that same note.
And
And then jump up.
And
Stay right there.
Making me want to get 4-4 now.
That's it. That's it. That's
So
it.
great.
Let's try that again. So let's come from this.
It's better to get it now than later because it's a one-time purchase.
Why?
It's not.
Subscription and all that.
When I bought it in 2017, I paid $7.99.
That's it.
It's 20
Let's do it again.
So it's gonna
So
keep going
1,
up, yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Yes.
You got it? You
Yeah.
got it?
Yeah.
That's it. By George.
No, by Tony. By Tony.
By George. By Thea. I think you got it.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
So yeah, try that.
That's good. I think it's just going to come out cleaner for you, and you won't be.
That low
rumbling.
note is so low.
It
so
is.
It's,
It's too low for me. I don't even sing that. I don't like to be down.
sometimes solos are good, but not that's so low.
I don't like to sing down past a B. So
I'll play along with her. I don't know if it'll help or not. Just a little. That's it. She's got it.
all right, we're going to start it at 13. Yeah. Yep. Can we just do one time with you starting at 13 singing and Tony playing through 18 and then we'll record.
Okay.
Measure 13. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nkonnua, Bubu, and Nyame, Ngosra,
I think we'll get it on the recording. I have faith. Where are we going to start? Do we need 13?
Only reason is that she keeps staying on that same
Stay on the
note.
same pitch.
Keep
Can I do that?
Keep what she did before, but let her sing it again.
Sure.
What did she
Or
do?
I should just maintain Ngosra, because I feel like doing Ngosra.
Don't go too far. Just walk it down like you've got it written. I think you'll be safer there. We're going to start at 13 recording. You're going to hear 11. Okay?
Okay.
And then you have a 5-beat rest, and you come in. I'll cue you. Okay, play it back at 11, record at 13.
Here it comes.
Okonso,
2, 3, 4.
Nkonnua, Bubu.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's 1. Babe, boo, babe, babe, boo, boo.
Right.
11.
Here it comes.
Okonso, Nkonnua, Bubu, and Nyame, Ngosra,
She messes around with it,
We'll listen to it again in a second. Let's let it keep rolling.
Saedano, na te swapeyi, efiriwo metiriso, Nkonnua.
Good, it's all there.
I need some help there, too.
Okay.
You begin to get off in measure 25. Afiriwo ma tiriso. I think your tiriso landed early. Tony might correct me if I'm wrong. I think you landed early, which then you still did that pickup in a 27 like before. So it lands on the beat. So I'll try to conduct more through this. Take a sip of water. I want to listen back to that other stuff for just a second. So hold on. Can we listen to 15?
Yep.
Bubu, and Nyame, Ngosra, na ebebemu,
It's just the typical.
Saedano.
Might not get much better. I mean, we
Right.
could have her do it again, but I mean, it's, at least she did get the notes.
Yeah.
You know, the, kind of the
I
shape.
tell you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to mark it. And if we feel like we have some time, we might come back. Let's see, because we're only 20 measures in. Let's see if we can keep going. Measure 19.
Na ebebemu, Saedano.
About that.
Na te swapeyi, efiriwo metiriso.
So, unless she's adding, Yeah, unless she's at.
There's more syllables than there are
Yeah.
notes. That's why.
Maybe she should get 23. Start there.
I agree.
And then continue from there.
Yep. Okay, we're going to start you singing at 23.
Okay.
You'll hear 21. You'll hear measure 21, and then you start in at beat 3 of 23. I'll cue you. Be careful coming up to 27. Don't be early there. I turned the air down because I was burning up, but if you guys are cold, please let me know.
Fine right now.
Fine.
21. Play back at 21. Record at 23. Yeah. No.
Came in early?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's
But
all
the
right.
other 2 bars were great.
The first 2 were fantastic, though. You nailed that. So we'll play that back. We'll come in right on beat 1 of 27. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I'll take it. 2, 3.
Ngosra no Bubu Nkonnua.
Going. 1, 2.
Nyame Ngosra no
Fix that.
Ngosra no
Okay, it's up. Good. Let's go back. Because right when that, I don't know if your page turn is like mine, but the measure 40, 41, you just started to get out of breath, and you took that breath in the middle of the phrase, and things starting to get shaky. So take a second, take some nice deep breaths, and let's pick up at measure 40.
Okay.
Can I show
That
you?
is Nyame Ngosra.
That's correct.
Okay.
Now, Tony, let me just a second.
Yes.
Tony,
She took one thing up the octave.
She did.
Or down the octave.
yeah,
whatever.
she changed some pitches at 32.
32. She took that down the octave, but it worked
But
fine.
I didn't dislike it. Correct. Okay.
Real quick, the sustain. I don't know if she was supposed to sustain these. This is 25.
Okay.
There's
There's definitely no
So,
rest
and
there.
then cuts.
so
So
Play it again. So play 27 again.
It's not written to sustain it, but she's typically sustaining a lot longer than what's written.
Yes.
So.
Okay. This is right before 27. This is like 24.
Actually, that's right. It's a eighth tied to a quarter.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah.
I just could see that was different than the last time she did it. It was much more like she did through the end.
Well, you know what? It's the same phrase that you have in bar 7. So if you need to edit and
You
use
could.
7,
You could
and
mark
she
it,
holds
yep.
out so longer in 7. Or 8, right into 8.
Yeah, she was running out of air at that point.
It's exactly the same. Well, the back half is the same. Beats
Mhm.
3, 4, and 1 are the same.
Okay.
So we're going
Is
to
that
pick it up
rain?
at 40?
We were getting like tornado warnings. But
But is that rain? Is that what I hear? It's not the air. I don't.
You typically don't hear
I didn't
it would
think
have
so.
to be
in here, right?
some serious thunder,
Right.
maybe.
All right. Here we go. Measure 40. He's going to play back measure 38 for you.
Okay.
No breathing. No breathing. You can't breathe in the middle of that.
I guess it's so natural.
And the beautiful page turn. Whoosh, we heard it all. So
Okay,
you
let
can-
me turn the page
yes, we got to get you an iPad.
in. Yeah.
You can put it on a laptop too. To be honest. Do you have a MacBook?
No.
We have one here.
I
Okay.
used to have, but
Okay.
it's not really friendly for me.
Right.
I-
I've got mine in my bag.
Well, I think if she's used to reading the pages, it's
I know.
probably,
I know.
Next project.
She can also just memorize that one measure.
Yeah, memorize that measure, and let's get ready. Measure 40 with 2-measure intro. How many measures is it?
783.
Close. Off by a few. 208.
Do you have it, Thea?
Yeah, I have the Nyame Ngosra memorized.
This one's
Great. Here it comes.
Bubu, Nkonnua, Nyame Ngosra, no, Ngosra.
No, go again. No, it was good, but you sang no, and your pitch varied. You dropped off on the word no there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I need to take a deep breath before.
Not so, think deep breath. That's fine. Not so deep that you set yourself up for failure. Don't put it in your chest. Just drop a little bit in to your gut and support that. Okay. Same spot.
Bubu, Nkonnua, Nyame Ngosra, no, Ngosra, no inti.
Keep going.
Nyame Ngosra, no, mama yeah, audition yeah.
That was a lot.
Yeah,
It was.
That last C was.
Now you've got a rest written. I don't know how that phrase works at 48, but you've got rest.
It's one word, but I think how I sung the a cappella and sent it to the transcriber, I may have. I'm sure I breathe in between that word.
So, probably not. So, it's not
So
supposed to
that's
be a
the
breath
part
there.
that says, has made me a royal.
Yeah. All right, let's try to drop in right at 48. Tony, was there something at 45?
Yeah, I think so. Let's listen back.
Yeah, can we? Oh, we're gonna listen back.
Nyame Ngosra, no, mama yeah.
Go back
I
to
think it was
42,
like,
please.
yeah, there was something that was maybe that can't be fixed with Pro Tools.
Nyame Ngosra, no, Ngosra, no inti.
There, is she supposed to breathe there?
No, I let it go.
Okay,
That's
what it was.
I
But
felt like it was
it's fine.
Yeah, I
It's
felt like
fine.
it was solid on pitch. That.
Yeah. It's not a word that she's breaking up then.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know
The
either.
language. But,
Let's pick up at 45. Let her hear that phrase you just did. All right, Effie, we're going to start at 45 recording. You're going to hear the phrase at 42 and 43, okay?
Okay.
Ngosra, no inti. Nyame Ngosra, no, mama yeah, audition yeah.
Okay, that was better.
Nyame.
That was better. Your pitch at 47 on no, it lost it. And then your attack on the at 48. Can you just listen to Tony? He's going to give you the sixth.
Okay.
That's C to A. Go no, and breathe between. No,
No.
Yeah, a little bit more fullness on the open up, and don't make it airy. It's right at your flip, so yeah, that's the problem. It's right at your flip.
No.
that's it. That's good.
Can you go more head voice? Then let's try it that way.
Say that again.
Try to go more head voice. No.
No.
Open up. Think up and down, not side to side. Drop your chin. Don't do a smile. It's not it's ah.
No.
So now sing the phrase before it with Tony. Coming on the end of 2. Ready. 1, 2. No, 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 no.
Mama yeah, audition yeah.
Okay, do it again, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Sing.
Nyame Ngosra, no, mama yeah, audition
Maybe take that
yeah.
pitch in. make a note of that
Yeah.
pitch at 48 beat 1.
Did you do global tuning?
I'm going through the whole thing, like note by note.
Not note by note, or
No, like note by
yeah, note by note. Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to
I'll
correct
find
that.
it.
Okay. All right, that's where we're going to start. 47, right there.
Okay.
You're going to hear 43.
Ngosra no inti Nyame Ngosra ono Oh mama yeah Odishi Nyame ne hum no ne hum no inti ne hum no Mama, yeah, Oba, Ngosra, Bubu, Nkonnua.
Keep that phrase.
Yes, uniwa, no inti, oh mama di.
So keep going for a second.
Yes, uniwa, no inti, mefia menya, enida su, Ngosra, no inti, nehunu, no inti, Ngosra, nene, hun inti.
All right, good. Let's hold there. Let's hold there. Hold. Save it. Save it. Let me listen back to that, and we're going to just cut and paste some things in, okay?
Okay.
All right, will you start at 51?
Mama, yeah, Oba, Ngosra, Bubu, Nkonnua.
That's a good phrase. I'll take that one.
Yes, uniwa, no inti, oh mama di me home. Yes, uniwa, no inti, mefia menya, enida su, Ngosra, no inti, nehunu, no inti,
Okay, that's not bad. Okay. There's some good there. Whoa. What just happened? My notes just disappeared.
That would be close, reopen.
No, disappeared. At least I kind of know what I was saying. Okay. Up there. All right. Let's.
I thought 58.
Yep, the pit, right.
It was more just the quality. She kind of, there was and the same thing happened at 60. Or
She
was it,
surprised me
not,
with the
was it
high
60?
C.
No. Where was that other one? Maybe 70. 70.
That's the one I
Same,
marked
same note,
Yep.
same just kind of breathiness.
Yeah, that's right there in the- in
did
the
she
middle.
breathe before the one at 58?
She did take a
Oh.
breath.
Yeah, so she can just even get that one note.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
she
we're gonna.
wanted to.
I want you to come in right at measure 58 on the meme. Your walk up to it was fine. It's just you breathed right before that, which is okay. But we're just gonna cut you in right there, and we'll let him crossfade it on the board later and connect the dots. But if we can get that phrase, and then there's some good after that, we can skip ahead. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna start at 58. You're gonna hear 56. Pick up the 56.
Here it comes.
Okay, I'm gonna get Tony to play that pitch. That
close.
you're scooping into it. You're going instead of ah. You can kind of keep that in your head as you're listening to the other stuff. Can you hear me? Where are you going?
Oh,
No.
You can
No.
stay. You can
Oh,
stay.
no. I don't need you. No.
You should not have to look up.
We're good.
You can say, yeah,
No.
you can say they're all.
I
You
can
just,
say that.
yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh,
Just we'll do the same thing again.
Just keep that pitch in your head.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. There's your starting note. Same spot, please. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Think we can pull that in?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Let's go down to 60.
70, I think the same sort of thing happened.
Yeah, 69, measure 70. Yesu ne wu.
Yesu ni wo.
Wu.
You are doing very well, though.
Hooked on phonics. No.
That
Here-
is because of Jesus' death. I hope the Yesu.
Oh, Yesu knew. Okay, Yesu. I recognize Yesu now that you say that.
Yesu ni wo.
Yep, that's where we want to start. So you'll hear 67, 8, and 9. You come in, pick up to 70.
Okay.
Here it comes.
I'm confused where you are.
We played 67, Ameme, and you're going to come in at Yesu, pick up to 70.
Okay.
Keep going.
Ngosra nuinti
I'm going to just accept those breaths. It's her A's.
She got a hole in it.
Yeah.
Right.
She pulls the C up there at Yesu ne. She pulls the C, fine. But it's where her flip is.
Right.
Hey, will you do, you can stay in there. I'm going to get you to do just a 5-note scale. It's the A. Every time you have that A, which is the second space up, it's just a spot in your personal voice that is where your flip is, and so you struggle attacking that note properly. And that's okay. We all have those. But Tony's going to do a 5-note scale starting on, let's start on E flat. Let's start on E. It really doesn't help you to do E flat, does it? He's going to start on E and go up to B, and then he's going to work his way up, F, and we're just going to play around that note and get you comfortable in that zone where your flip is, okay?
Okay.
All right. And up. Do that one again. Same one. Same one. Let's go up. Is that A flat?
G.
G. Let's come down again. Down, down. Down back to F. Do that one again. F. Focus in and hold on. Get that starting pitch on F. Stay there. Okay. She can't sing an A up to that E, so give her that A pitch. Let me hear you say oh. Yep, eyebrows up. Listen more than you sing. Yeah, just play around that same pitch. I love you, Tony. That's so good. Yes. Sorry, we're taking it away. Did we? I think we got 77, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay. So I hate to let her hear 77 and 8. Keep that pitch in your head. We're gonna start with you on at measure 80, the ma-a-ye-e. Okay. But you're gonna hear the two measures before. I don't want you to focus on that. I want you to focus on that A. Stay right there on the A. Don't go anywhere. Okay. But it's on the A. You're so excited to hit it that you come in above it, around it. Yeah.
I'll give it to her before. It's a little
Yep,
early.
he's gonna
just
play it prematurely, so you try to get it in there. So, and you could probably play it the whole time, right? I mean, I know she's in it's a C chord before that, just
Yeah.
before she gets here. Listen again. Here we go.
Ngosra no Bubu Nkonnua no papai
Let's stop there. Let's hold there. Is this a different accompaniment than the first song?
I'm not too sure of the
You mean
first.
Okay, my measure 1 is the very first pitch that she starts on.
Let me fix that. Number bars.
Yeah, she messaged me and she was like, I really, we're going to do these songs and I want to stay in order. And I was like, okay. That's what we do. And you guys are good for July?
Yes.
Yeah, good. 'Cause
5 days maybe.
yeah. I booked my flight Thursday to Monday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think because Thursday we're starting at 1. So I'm flying in that morning. Yeah.
I fly back tonight before from Seattle, so
I will
I'm
need
happy
a-
not to have a 10 a.m.
Oh,
session.
I'll need a coffee with
We'll just get the
IV drip.
Bring that in here, the decanter.
Yes. All right, friends. All right, let's just take it from the beginning and see what happens.
Sometimes we just get radio silence. Ready?
Yes.
Here it comes.
My computer in. Not yet. 3,
2. Okay, let's hold there. We got to get you the pitches at that beginning.
That's her first note. Is that the note she sang was C, but it works. But unless she's changed her song, I think it works better as an E flat.
It does.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of ah sounds in this. So keep it open. Ah, ah. Not ah. As your mouth begins to get wider, you begin to close off that pitch and it gets nasty. Think up and down with the ah sound. Very vertical, okay? He's going to give you that starting note. You might even hear it throughout the intro and then be ready for it, okay? And breathe beforehand, not right before you sing, okay? Oh, that's what you did. Oh, he's playing it for you. Okay.
Shetiayen, Denina, Yanatamfo, Etrayen, Weshia, Nansunyami, na Ontonko, na above for when ye Denina. Kenyami, Nyame bebo kwan amame epoaso chirino beyeko humbekaye hunam eniso free set omo etrayen wenshia.
Good. Hold right there for me.
There's a picture.
That's where you come up on that low E.
I do need an iPad.
That's okay. Okay, I want to talk to you about a couple of things. The lower notes you have, those low G's and things like that. Can I get you to do some? I'm going to get you to do some nasal singing for just a second. And as those notes go lower, I want you to think about pushing them forward and up into your nose just a little bit. I think we'll get the resonance, and I think you'll get a better pitch. Can we go back to Tony? Will you play pick up to 11? Yeah, not tempo. And when you sing that yen and ko, just think about if you were to hum, play me that G natural. Sing that, hum that G. Hum. Are you humming? Oh yeah, it's just so light. I can't hear you. Do you feel that buzz that's happening in your nose and right there? Try to do that as you get to that low note, that G, okay? So he's going to start, sing right there, pick up to 11. Let's see if this helps settle some of these pitches. Here we go, pick up to 11. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, start again.
Pick up to 11. Go ahead and sing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so go back to the note on ko right there and the sha at 12, that ah and that o, and put it up in your nose. Ah, oh. Does that make sense? Make that vibration like you do when you're humming. Same spot. Yen a tempo. 1, 2, sing. Yen tempo. Okay, that ko was better. So as you're putting it there and doing that nasal buzz, so to speak, take the tremolo or the shake out. Cool. I'm singing down the octave. Don't let it waver. All right?
Okay, I'm trying.
Yeah. It's a lot to think. You got to think about all these thousands of things as you're trying to sing and remember words. Tony, thoughts?
Well, the G's were pretty, they're kind of weak. I don't know if we want to just keep that and have her just do. Once she gets rolling on things, sometimes it's better than trying to have her do 2 measures at a time.
I know. And then I'm just looking ahead as we get ready to drop.
I know she's going down to F's, and that's something
E natural.
Yeah. Well, she'll probably ghost that or something, and maybe we'll take that up the octave, like in 37.
Do you want to play back and let's just hear what we need to? Sure. Do we need to do the whole thing, or can we salvage anything?
Every
It's one of those, I can make it in tune, but if she goes and like loses the vowel and loses the energy.
I think she can just start right there.
Yeah.
So it sounds like going forward.
She what? That's an interesting one.
Wasn't too bad. Rush that phrase there.
So I can stop there, and let's see. Hey, is it on or un?
Anka.
Anka. Anka. Okay, so that 19, you went Anka, and I think it's because it's low. So go back. So when we get there, think about what I talked about earlier.
She started with 15.
Anka instead of unka. So we're gonna go up, and we're gonna fix something.
If she started at 15 and just went forward from there, would that work?
Unless you wanted this first.
Yeah, that's what we need to start there.
Yeah, all right.
Pick up to 9, please.
Yeah.
If we can go 9 through 13. I thought 15 was good.
That was where she rushed it.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
And she's pretty far ahead now.
All right, pick up to 9
or whatever. But
yeah. Go ahead. 3.
我是世界眼的你呢，也那丈夫一转眼会写，那苏亚米那那온痛苦，那波佛为眼的你呢。
oh, why she's.
Hey, we need to stop right there. Let's get that phrase. It's your rhythm at 15.
Nice and.
Sing that with him. 1, 2, 15. Sing. Na. Sing it again. Come on beat. 1, 2, ready, sing. Let's record it. You're coming in early on the pickup to Bofo.
I'll play it with her this time.
Just if you slide it.
Yeah, see if that works. I mean, she comes in early, but it seems like she's pushing a little bit.
J is on beat 1.
Yeah.
1 and. So the others should be 3 and 4 and 1 and.
It's compressed as well as
Is
early,
it?
so
Yeah.
so maybe just.
I'll play it with her this
Okay.
time.
Here we go again. Same spot. 15. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4 and 1.
Oh, I see
Yes.
what's happening.
Okay, again.
Got it.
Take it. And. Let's go back. I don't think that's what you want there, right at 17. I have 1, 2, rest, triplet, 1 to 2. Your rhythm at 17 was not what's on the page. So I think you don't want that.
Oh, okay. What was on the page again?
Donnie?
So 1,
2, triplet, 2, 3, 4, lolly, 1, da da. 3, ba 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 ba. Listen, 1. Here we go. Try to play it. And 1, 4, lolly, 1 to 2. It's just a long first note, and you actually have a rest on 3. So I think you should take it. I know it's in the middle of that phrase, but
it's also possible that whoever transcribed it, that's the rhythm they came up with from that one cell phone thing.
That's true.
And I don't know how the lyrics fit with, so maybe.
Well, I thought he was talking to her. That's why I left it on.
No, that's fine. Yeah, so it's possible whoever.
That he didn't do it exactly like my a cappella.
Right, that's what I'm wondering. If whatever he transcribed was, what you sang that one day, but if it works better, as long as you land on da 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 on the downbeat, seems like how you get there maybe doesn't really matter.
If
as
you're
long as
fine
it works
with
with the lyrics.
Yep. Okay, we can start right there at that note. Measure 17 on the ah.
Na abofo wenye denina kanyenya mi Anka nyenya mi Nyame bebo kwan ama mi epuasro chino.
Yeah, that wasn't enough, but I'm happy with what she did.
That's right, it worked, yeah. Page turn.
Free set omo trayen weshia nanso akukodromu na yena dindimu na yebenante yen rinsuro yebetu esano.
Wow.
Yebesumu no pafo kwanmu yen adwene besisa inyumtuo denyinara empaibo simebiara asa one handu
We need to check that out.
Enijie one do Impemswa when GDM Kanyenya mi Kanyenya mi.
Okay, good. Just stop there.
Good. Take a break.
I memorized.
You go, girl. That's good.
Good.
Your page.
Yeah, we were listening. We're like, oh, there's supposed to be a page turn there, but we didn't hear it. That was so good. Okay, take a break. Get some water. We're going to review a couple things.
Okay.
All right, there was a lot of good stuff there.
It definitely was.
Oh, we might get to song 3 today. Can I hear measure 39? It's really 41 that I need to hear. So pick up. Start at 40. Close right there. Oh yeah, F natural. Okay, all right. I was making sure she's getting that asa.
I think really it's just 41.
It is.
You know,
it is.
If the rest of it was, I mean, I don't know. We have to listen to all of it again just to make sure, but I think 41 should be fixed.
41, and then if we can hear 47.
Yeah.
Overshot, but
Yeah, can you
overshot
tune
that
those
down.
Fs?
It's probably
Tune the
close
Fs,
enough.
right?
Yeah, we can tune that.
But is 41 tunable? Or where was that we were looking
That
at?
was 47.
The
No,
other one?
The other one.
The other one's 43. That's different words.
You can tune that? Okay.
And then the last.
No. Before that, though, 41.
The Simabiara.
Yeah, she's saying something radically different.
It's 43 coming there.
So you could pick some notes that work.
Da, 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 da.
That's
Yeah.
what's written, but
Yeah.
But if it's comes in that.
Let's have her re-record that section right there and see what happens.
Which that line?
41, Ma Pabu.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna have you re-record the spot right there at measure 41. Mpabu Simabiara. And it's really the lower notes that we're just wanting to try to clean up. There's a lot of good here, so let's keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, the other one, right? The earlier version.
Okay, hold. It was 46 for me. I thought the F at 42 was okay. I think you can. Yeah. So the next one at 46.
And on the asa,
She kind of has a.
maybe we take the original one.
That's the original one, right? Yeah, that's better.
That's not the part though. It's
Right.
46.
Yeah, we'll take the. Oh, I think on each one maybe. Let's see. That's what she just did.
She's also adding an extra. There's an extra word.
Right.
Let me check on that. Hey, Afia, will you look at that 46 right there? Is there an extra word that we don't...
There is.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. We just want to make sure it was on purpose.
Yes, there's a word. The MU is there.
Yep.
So it's
That's
in
fine.
love.
Okay.
And the MU is acting as in right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Can we tune
And
that?
the DO is a lot.
Got it.
It's the Dumu.
I think we took the original on that one. Not the original, but the first one from today.
Okay. And we're good there?
And we're
Okay.
gonna start at 50.
50, yeah. Okay, let's start at measure 50. Okay. Good. That was a page turn, so hold right there. Is that swole? Was that okay? That G right there? The last G?
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's just...
It's right kind of in the basement.
It's just if it has enough power.
How much of that are you writing like in the mixes? Like I noticed that in one of the tunes that when she's down in that lower range, you're going to be able to
I can't. Again,
just a little bit.
It's the timbre. If she can't do it, it's going to sound weak but louder.
Yeah.
But
I can't remember. I think it was the last tune that you sent last time, the third, number 3, whatever that was. It's like she got down there, and it was a little hard to hear her over top of the harp and the piano and the cello because it's kind of the same real estate zip code there.
Yeah. All right, 50.
So we
measure
do
60.
pick up 60. Yeah.
All right, measure 60. Here we go.
Yedisenko ayeye ni humunyo Yebe peja yensa denyinara Anka Nyame
Good. Take a break. Hold. Good. Can we do 70? Start at measure 70. That was good. You had a lot of good stuff. I think you were just getting out of breath, and it needs a little bit more support. Focus on listening to your long notes, and don't let them shake. Okay. Think long, smooth notes. If you're holding it out, keep it smooth. Okay. Measure 70. No, we need a better entrance on that. What's that C? Now, on. Go on, and then don't go to the N first. Don't sing the N. Sing Anka. Okay, here we go, right there.
You're
doing great with that stuff. I mean, like it.
On pitch, but it's that.
Better keep going. We missed that. Yeah, we're behind. Hold. Okay, we need to go back to 70 again. Your entrance on that C is just not clean, so we want to make it a little bit cleaner. And then you got behind at that triplet at 75. So let's start back at 70 and see if we can get that entrance better. Now, sing the ah. Ah. No. Ah. Yes. Now that, but you need to start with that, not ah. Don't. Yes. Open your mouth. Ah. Drop your jaw. Ah. Yes. Get that in your head, and that's where you're going to start. Don't move your voice. Stay right there. Can you just give her one measure? Can you use 69? He's going to give you one measure, so you're here, na-ra-ra, and then going into it. Here we go.
I'll play the C along at the same time. So.
Yeah, you're behind. Hold on.
Words.
Hold on. Listen to that. I know, you're doing great. There's so many words here, and you're doing a wonderful job. I can't imagine having to sing this. But that Wodi Wu Ahuden measure, right there, that D flat. You have that walk down, F, E, D, and then it's just a quick breath, 3 triplet 4 end, okay? So that you have that beat 3 with the triplet and then 4 end, and you're just coming in a little late. Does that make sense? So listen.
I'm not singing the Woody Wahoo well.
Listen to Tony play, and he's going to start right there on the end of 3 with that Woody Woo Ahuden line. Listen.
Sorry.
That's tough.
Please play it again.
Yes.
I'll play along. Have her sing it.
Will you start singing at the pick up to 74? Just sing with him for a second. Okay, pick up to 74. You're going into beat 4. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3 to 4, and
One.
On the note on that modi moho, can you just stay on the same note as mo? I think it'll help you.
The HO should stay on the same as mo.
Modin moho. CBAA. Yeah.
Modern mo.
Oh. Modern mo. All right. So, where are we going?
You want her to come in at pick up to 74 or?
Yes, let's do that just to make it clean. Pick up to 74.
Is it being closed?
Yeah, you were late on that Wodi Wahan.
Put the click in now. It might help. It help.
But she has the click.
Oh, she does. So can we hear a little bit?
Do you
from
have
her
enough
too?
click in your ear? Do you have the?
Rested too much. I think that was.
Oh,
the
too much click.
Okay.
She said I rested too
Oh,
much.
she rested too much.
There's
Okay.
a small rest there, and I think. I'm
Yes,
resting
it's just
too
a
much.
catch breath and back in.
I think I'll just turn it up and we'll see what she says.
There you go.
All right.
Here we go. Same spot.
Yeah, that's what she just rested.
Yep. So you took a big breath and a big rest before Enrenemye.
And maybe she can just come in there,
It
or
just needs to be. Yeah. I mean, we could try coming in right there.
yeah, she might have a hard time with that. I don't know. Try it.
You think you can come in right there at Enrenem?
Without the rest? No, it's a question.
Without the rest?
Well, without singing the.
There's two small rests after Ahmoding before the Henry Nami and modern one. You see that on yours?
Yeah.
I think his phone is.
I'm sorry. I'm just listening to the camera.
That's okay.
Oh.
That's right.
Ah.
I can hear what you. Was your? I just making sure that it was
Yeah.
something. It wasn't my head going crazy.
I think she's talking about the triplet eighth.
Right. She's waiting too long to
Yeah.
come in there. So she's about a beat.
So if we play up to where you are on that beat 3 of measure 75, you come in right after beat 3. 1, 2, triplet 4 and 1. Okay.
I'm lost, David. Where are you?
75. That triplet in Renem.
Yeah.
It's just a hard spot. You're just coming in late, and so it's setting you up for failure in the next measure, and so we're trying to help you.
I think I'm resting too much, so
Right.
I will fix the rest.
Okay.
Like it's like double of the previous one. I think
Yeah, don't think of that. Just think of it as still short.
still what? Short?
Yes.
It's,
Yes.
yeah,
Those are eighth rest.
and it's also not the same because one's a triplet.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's deceiving.
Ever try it again?
Yeah.
Keep that.
Yeah.
'Cause the
Keep it.
first half.
Same
was fine.
spot. Pick up to 74. We're going to keep what we had before. We're going to try to piece it together here.
She just comes in.
Sorry.
And,
I was looking down at 74, but it's
that's okay. That's where we were. 74. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Give us a second. Let's listen to that. Yeah.
What's this
yeah,
order?
there
here?
was a breath
Okay.
after modern
And that was fine because your next phrase landed on beat 3, which is more important than whether Ho carried on or not.
Okay.
Although it's
Every
staccato,
nam
so-
yen modi mo and ya niwa in so.
Are you concerned about the word you said, or the pitch, or what?
I was concerned about breathing between the. I thought my breathing was audible between modi mo and ya niwa. So I kind of panicked because there's no rest between those two.
There's not, but according to your music, there's a staccato on that note, which means it should be short anyway. And if there's a breath, he can take that out.
Oh, Tom can do
Yes.
Yes, he's the man.
that. Thank you, Tom.
Who is the man? Tom.
Every nam yen modi mo and ya niwa in so. Ya to me.
Okay, let's start right there at the A-U-Woo. Right before you dropped out.
Okay.
So you're going to hear that last phrase starting and you're going to be in the middle of 77.
Okay. Every nam yen modi mo and ya niwa in so. Ya to me. And Radina was here.
She was early. Yeah. Okay, stop for just a second. Can you play that back?
I think you also can slide her. She's
I know. I want to see if
Yeah,
she dropped a word.
to me, and Radina was here.
What
Yeah,
happened
we're talking
there?
about the part I was talking about sliding is earlier than that. She just rushed it.
Well, that right there.
Pull her back a
Because
tiny
I
bit.
feel
and line her
like
up on time, but-
Oh, okay.
The Radina was here.
Let's see what she's saying. Tell me what you want to do.
Okay, so the 78, 79.
Mhm.
You know, there is Radina was here.
Yes.
That saith the Lord, right? But right now, how it's written is sounding like, Lord, you claim, and I don't want that. So I think I will say, Erade, Wunawaka, or something like that, you know.
I can't affirm
You can't
that.
So one.
She looked right at me
Maybe
like,
I'll
is that
just-
okay with
Is that
you?
so-
The way it's written, as I was saying it right now, it sounded like, Lord, you claim, you know, and you know when you say someone claims, it has that. I'm not sure. You know, you just claim, like in the legal court, they claim, right? But you don't know if it's the truth. It's what I'm getting right now,
So,
Okay.
so she
like
can,
going through it. So I want to say something like, the Lord has said instead.
Feel free.
Yeah.
do you want to have her sing 77, 78, 79? I'll play and see if she can see what she comes up with. Because she's still going to keep the AOO to me. It's just the last part of it, right? That needs to be changed.
I think so. You're keeping the A-O-Watumi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm
So
keeping that.
he's going to start at that A flat measure, 77. He's just going to kind of pulse and maybe play the rhythms, or just
I'll
pulse and let
pulse, and then
you.
she comes up with her melisma that fits
Yeah.
into that.
Okay. So I looked that word up. Melisma. He's going to pulse and you're going to sing right there at
I'm gonna
87.
sing with the new words.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So with the still the AOO to me, she still has to do that part, right? She's gonna,
Yes.
Okay. You want to counter
Here we
in?
go. Measure 77. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3.
Is that JMU music degree right there? Is that
But, uh,
Sorry.
the JMU music?
Use your stuff.
here we go.
West
77.
Virginia Public Schools.
West Virginia.
To
Public
me
School.
is where you are standing.
Okay. Same thing again.
77.
3,
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Hey,
To me, Erade Wunawaka.
That'll work. Whatever she just did works. So let's try it again.
Start the AO to me, Ellie.
Okay. Let's try that
Let's try
again.
one more time.
You want to counter in?
Can you play a little
can't. I'm looking at Melisma. Hold on.
A little bit what?
And so like the 77.
Mm-hmm.
I think she wants 76. Yeah, into that.
Oh, 76.
You want the 76 into 77?
Is that what she wants?
You want the part right before 77?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. So here's 76. 1, 2. Inyi ani wa ni so.
Eya wu to me, erade wona waka.
I'm gonna use this in a sentence later.
Anka inyanyami.
Yeah. So that works.
That works,
What
yes.
she just did. We should record that.
Jump us in like 70.
With a 77. So she just does A at the end of 77.
Right.
Yeah. I think she was fine on the Nana Nana Boo Boo part, you know.
I almost pushed the button. He's going to give you 76. You'll hear it, and then you sing the second half of 77, the A-U Woo to me.
Okay.
Every nam yen modi mo and ye ni wa is so. Eya wu to me, erade wona waka.
She did it differently.
Anka inyanyami. Oridi yen hotel. Orito yen wonyum. Danina ra.
That was her, right? Or was that you?
Yes,
Oridi yen hotel.
you turn the page right.
Orito yen wonyum. Danina ra. Sana woye. I think I need help.
Oh, no, I was hoping you'd finish that last phrase. That was going good. Okay. I mean, I don't know what to say about that phrase, though. I mean,
It worked. It was just a little different than what she's saying.
Right.
As long as it didn't seem like it quite landed
I
on
was-
the downbeat. But I mean, I think it's.
Play 78.
Let's hear it.
We'll listen back. Yeah.
Yeah, just 78.
Eya ni wa is so. Eya wu to me, erade wona waka.
I hate it.
Yeah. What if you slid that over a 16th note? Tom?
Sure. Starting
Just the last of da 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 da.
Eya wu
just
erade wona waka.
That last little those 16ths right there. If you can slide it over 1/16th note to the
earlier.
left earlier, so it lands. So it's the
Erade wona waka.
yeah. Play it in context.
Eya wu to me, erade wona waka.
That doesn't sound like it's landing.
No, it still
in my
sounds
ear.
like. I wonder if it still needs to go another.
Just a little bit
16.
further.
Yeah, earlier.
You won't.
Yeah, on the downbeat.
Yeah.
Right.
That ka. The
On the downbeat. Yeah.
Erade
If there's enough space in there to do that.
Give us just a second, please.
erade wona waka.
That's pretty close.
Eya wu to me, erade wona waka.
Really close. I think it still could go a tiny bit earlier.
Yeah.
Erade wona waka. So eya wu to me, erade wona waka.
That's it's usable. You can tweak it. What?
And that's where we can pick up, really.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to pick up at 89 right there. Is that okay?
Okay.
You feel good up until that point?
Yes.
I do too.
Okay.
Na ya sorry wo what have I say
Yeah, entrance. Let's stop right there. Let's hold for a second. Hold. We're going to go back to 98.
Okay.
We want to get that entrance. Guys, her A flats are 1,000 times better than her A's.
Her A's, yeah.
Yeah, it's really, isn't that weird?
I have heard of people being tone deaf to a single pitch. But also in ethnomusicology, the music overseas and other cultures that don't sing certain intervals can never catch. Like we try to give them a minor third or something,
whatever,
and they can't sing
just
that
like
part
us
of the
trying
song.
to sing, you know, Hindi.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that's just, I mean, I know that's at her flip, but I wonder, I'm sitting here watching her sing these A flats and going, they're spot on, each one of them.
Yeah.
So I guess every time we have something with sharps, we just, you tune the whole thing.
Everyone down.
Put it down a half step or up there.
And then if there's ever a future album, we do not allow her to write A naturals. Okay, 98, we want to get you started right there on that E flat. Here we go, 98, I'll give you one measure.
Let him figure out what he's doing.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna go play the kabasa.
Yeah. I hope he is not listening as loudly as he was in here out there.
transcriber omitted some words, so I fixed it.
Okay.
So if you hear extra words, it's because
I trust you.
you forgot the G.
See what he's about to do.
Yeah.
He's zipping around. Hold on. Do that.
Is he packing up? Is he packing up, Afia? Is he done or?
Yes. You mean the videographer? Yes, he's about packing up.
Why don't we let's take like 5 minutes and let him pack up. Okay.
You want to take her? No, we forgot Linda.
She says Linder. I love it.
It's okay. I grab screen stuff.
Huh?
Oh yeah, definitely can't have that shutter.
Okay, pretend I'm singing.
Okay, pretend I'm singing.
Well,
Yes.
see, do this couldn't, I mean,
I would have
djembe or something like that. It's all to a click.
Yeah, a little
It would make it
shakaree or
totally-
something.
I know a guy, Todd Harrison,
Yeah.
could come in and bring his stuff and he could knock it out and
And
like
it would have just
totally
taken
changed. Well, no, it
this.
could be done after the fact though. It doesn't have to
yeah.
be done. It wouldn't have had to have been done.
I think she would have sang differently though, if it would have had a little bit of a.
She
of a
yeah,
drive
she might have.
percussion.
I mean, it'd be
Here she comes.
yeah. She may not want to
Right.
Yeah.
spend the money on it. but
Right.
There's that.
Try it.
To take group pictures.
Okay.
Okay.
Where do you want to do that? In here?
Yeah.
Just
yeah,
by
it's
the-
fine.
Sorry,
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
I just wanted to be.
Do I have lipstick on my teeth?
You're all good.
What was the
I said,
question?
do I have lipstick on my teeth?
That would be Jenna.